Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609, and I'm fixing to back out of my spot here in old Sparky and go take a little drive. Why? Because I'm leaving. I'm just going to go take a drive. It's a Saturday afternoon. I'll post this tomorrow. This will be the Sunday nooner, and this is the name of this RV park is, and I quote very appropriately, Fort Davis Davis Mountain RV Park. Davis Mountain RV Park. And yeah, it's just a small little park. They got 24 sites, I think, total. And they got a bathhouse. They don't have a laundry room yet. Let me turn around here and I'll let you see my spot in its entirety with my little sitting spot here in front. Right there is where I sit in the afternoons because the sun sets behind the motorhome over the mountains here behind me. I'll show you. Right up here. Pretty mountains too. See those? Big old rocky things there. Yeah, a lot of people don't realize this is even in Texas, that Fort Davis exists. But this elevation here, it's over 5,000 feet. Temperature right now shows to be an even 80. It's about 1:30 p.m. So in Texas on August or whatever it is, at 1:30 p.m. anywhere, you're toast, okay? And they got Wi-Fi. It's free, of course. And the total monthly cost is $450, and that includes electric, Wi-Fi, and everything. No additions. And there's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 RVs in the whole park. I got me a spot on the very end. We're right next to Highway 17, which runs to Balmaray, Texas. And we're about 2 miles out of town, or less than that maybe. I'm not sure. It's just right down the road here. So how do you like that? I like it a lot. Pretty neat place, guys. In the mornings, it's about 62 degrees right now. The summers here are about as mild as you're going to find anywhere in the state of Texas. I'll tell you that. And moving on along here, because it's got a gravel. It's all gravel, a little big rock gravel, and you got to go a little slow. Does that bother me? No, because I ain't in a hurry. There's the dumpster, Matilda's grandmother. She seems to be doing quite well in her retirement. But anyway, he's got 3 of his Wi-Fi. Apparently the Wi-Fi works good. I haven't used it yet, but yeah. But it's a good place. As far, it's right here by Highway 17. But Highway 17, there's not much traffic on this highway. Now the weekends, it gets a little busier than during the week because people come out, from other towns around here and come into Fort Davis for different things. But as you can see, when I turn down this highway, ta-da! Nothing. I mean, oh. So here we go to Fort Davis, population a little over 1,000, maybe 1,200 on a good day. And we'll let this go a minute, but we're kind of in the sunlight here. We'll see how this goes, but it'll toast it out here. It's kind of like New Mexico. I thought because I was using my mirror mount that it would be out of the sunlight, but the sun is at the wrong angle right now. But yeah, this is Highway 17. We go right into Fort Davis. Let me put this down a little bit like that. How about that? And that's a motel there on the right if you want to stay at a motel, and it's named Fort Davis Inn and RV Park. They have an RV park there also. There's several RV parks here in this town, and they're all about the same price because I checked. And I really wasn't looking for a quote deal. I was just looking for a nice place that's quiet, and I have a good place to walk. And I've got a good place to walk for exercise there. It's okay down at just a big gravel road that goes about a mile, and I go down and back. That's 2 miles, and that gives me about my 45 minutes of walking. There's another RV park to the right here. This is a combination of Highway 17, 118 that goes right through Fort Davis, and then they split. But you go 118 to Alpine and 17 to Marfa. And the speed limit here, guys, is 30 miles an hour. And don't think they don't enforce it, because they do. Well, actually, sorry, stand corrected. 35. And yeah, they live off of you. There's a grocery store on the left there called Porter's, a small little grocery store. Reminds me of Smokey's Market in Capitan, just a small place, but they don't have a deli. They do sell, unbelievably, Hunt Brothers Pizza. How about that? Huh? I mean, is that amazing? So, yeah, we're cruising along here, and right in this, we're getting real hot. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn it on that, and then turn it up. Let's see if that doesn't blow some cold air here, and keep it cool. There we go. You might be able to, you're going to hear the fan noise, I'm sure, but yeah, we're coming right into downtown Fort Davis now. This is the high school on the right. I'm not, maybe all schools. Oh, no, this is the elementary. The high school's out off the other highway, I believe. Yeah. What else? There's another grocery down here, a little different. They're building a new grocery store on the left there. That's going to be a new Porter's grocery store. As far as gasoline, good luck. It's $3.98 a gallon at Porter's Grocery right now. I'm going to take this out of the sun before it cuts off. Hang on, guys. Hang on. I'm getting it. Don't cut it off, Rusty. Don't cut it off. I didn't. Did I? No. Yeah, I got it out of the sun. Now I can turn the air conditioner back on me, and everybody's happy. So, get your finger out of the deal, Rusty. So here we go. It says Big Bend Ranch Radio, August 12th and 13th, Sul Ross University Arena. So they're having a big rodeo and stuff. I went to that one time. Yeah, this is a pretty touristy area here. You got the Olympia Old Hotel up here, and there's another one on the right that you will see. The one on the left is called the Olympia, L-I-M-P-I-A, Olympia Hotel. It's been an old one. So if you're into historic places to stay, that'd be a good one. And then on the right, I think it's called the Harvard Hotel. Yeah, H-A-R, yeah, Harvard Hotel and Restaurant. And that's where that $20 chicken fried steak was. That building straight ahead is the courthouse. That's where the appraisal district is and all that stuff. And over here is the Fort Davis Bank. Would I live here? Sure. Hell yeah. It's a beautiful place to live. It's just a matter of real estate being higher than a cat's back. You know? But anyway, I'm driving over to the purpose of this trip this afternoon, since it's 1:35 p.m. Wait a minute. It's actually 2:35 p.m. Central Mountain Time. Here's the Walmart. It's actually called a Family Dollar. And it says Alpine 24 miles, which is about the same, as you know, as it is from Capitan to Ruidoso in New Mexico. So there's a lot of similarities. Now, they don't have a Walmart in Alpine, Texas, but they do have several other stores, or you have more shopping opportunities in Alpine, Texas. But I'm going over there to go to a Mexican food restaurant right now because I want to get me some Nachos Supreme for my supper and my celebration of enjoying my life the way I want to enjoy it. And also something else, a little tip here, or a little plug for me. The place in Fort Clark Springs, I called the realtor and I told her to reduce the price from $67,500 to $59,000 right away. Why? Because I want to sell that piece of property. I may pull in or combine all of my assets and try to come up with one here in this area. Maybe. That's kind of the dream. You know, I'm always doing something, but every day that I'm dreaming something, time is passing. So if any of you are interested in a small one-bedroom home in Fort Clark Springs, Texas, which is near Brackettville, Texas, yeah, it'd be like $59,000 and it's a 1 bedroom, 1 bath, got a living room, a kitchen, 580 square feet, I think, or say 500-ish. Got a screened-in patio, a large screened-in patio, covered, and it's also got a covered RV spot, which it's a great winter Texan spot, or a great anything spot if you just want a small place. If you have an RV you want to park under a cover and then have a small home to live in, you can do it. I have a brand new washer and dryer there, and I had the electrical completely redone, so all that's been done for you, and so you won't have to worry about that. So if anybody's interested in that home, small house at Fort Clark Springs, Texas, you can contact me at rusty78609@gmail.com. I will pass the word to the realtor and let y'all haggle it out. Yep. If it wasn't listed with a realtor, I'd handle it, but I'm not. I've got it listed with a realtor right now, and I'd rather her do it anyway. That way everybody's pacified, so to speak, because that way it goes through the title company and all that crap. When I do it, I just handwrite a deed and give it to them. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't want that, you know. But anyway, moving right along, buy the place and get that out of my hair, and we're good with that. And yeah, we get in the mountains right up here. Again, it's a pretty drive when you get up here in these mountains right up here. But if you go the other way, if you go towards Davis Mountains State Park, it's a pretty drive too. We'll do that too. But we'll let this go for another 10 minutes or so till we get through the mountains here into the opening going in towards Alpine, Texas. This is Highway 118 south, and if you stayed on 118 south, that would take you all the way to Big Bend National Park, okay, and Terlingua Ghost Town or area, and a little place called Studi Butte, which is in the middle of nowhere. There's also a pizza place in that area down there near Big Bend. It's called Long Draw Pizza, and I was thinking about going down there, but from Fort Davis to Long Draw Pizza, one way is 100 miles. So do I want to drive 200 miles round trip to pick up a pizza? I doubt it. Not when I can get me a good old Hunt Brothers right there at Fort Davis. No kidding. But the pizza is good. It may tempt me enough to where I drive down there and do it, because I don't have a lot to do here other than just enjoy my life. And that's a pretty area, guys. It's got of course, the reason it looks similar to the Capitan, Ruidoso, well, not Ruidoso so much, but the Capitan area is this is all the Chihuahuan Desert, okay? The Chihuahuan Desert runs from, well, actually from Mexico up through the western part of Texas and on into New Mexico. But yeah, see, a lot of people don't even know the mountains exist here in this area of Texas until they get here, and then they're shocked. And also the climate, the change, my God. Low humidity, low temperatures, mild winters. Yeah, but we'll see. I'm working with a realtor in Fort Davis. I've been talking to a couple of realtors, and we're working on some things, see what we can put together. Buying a home is out. There's nothing even close to my price range, and also the size. I mean, the homes they're selling there are for families, you know, all 3-bedroom, 2-bath or more, and quite large. I got a historical marker up here on the left. Scratch that, wrong, right, the other left, the military left. But isn't this wonderful? I mean, it's just a pretty drive right down Highway 118 through these mountains here. Got a lot of big ranches out here, as I mentioned in my other video, driving video. But yeah, you'll get to see this area quite well here in the next few days. and on and on we go. That's a beautiful setting for a home right over here. And this road, 118, as you can see, 118 and 17, there's no traffic, man. You know, it's just like right around Capitan. There's just this area out here. In fact, Jeff Davis County is the county that Fort Davis is in. Jeff Davis County covers about 2,800 square miles. All right. Now, the population of the entire county is just slightly over 2,000 people, so there's less than one person per square mile. There's my place there. But anyway, there is a little roadside park down here on the left, if you can see. There's people pull in and have picnics, but it's a beautiful drive, man. I'm not kidding you. And something else I haven't figured out, and this has been going on for years. Whenever I'm in New Mexico, and no matter what kind of car I'm in, or pickup or whatever, I get better fuel economy in New Mexico by at least 2 miles per gallon than I get in Texas. Is that because of the fuel mix? I don't know. I mean, at the gas station, or is it something the car is doing? I don't know. But it's about 2 miles to the gallon less in Texas every time. Okay, here comes a guy in a pickup. Is he going to pass me? Nope, I pulled over so he would because he looked like he was in a hurry. But he ain't. Anyway, who cares? Beautiful drive. We'll enjoy the drive, and I hope he enjoys his drive. From Capitan to Fort Davis, Texas. The way I came was about 400 miles. Is there a shorter way? Yeah, I could have probably come a different way that's about 100 miles shorter. Okay, let's kind of pull over here and let this guy go here. Now he's happy and I'm happy. Thank you. But I'm telling you, I love this area of Texas. I've always liked it. You know, I thought about buying out here when I bought in Fort Clark Springs, but man, there was nothing even close to my budget, and they're still not. I mean, I might be dreaming here about getting a place. I got to fill up with gas in Alpine, Texas, which is, ain't much telling what it's going to be there. I would imagine it'd be $3.80 a gallon, something like that. You know, they just gouge every chance they get. I say that something's wrong because they're always a lot higher than anybody else. I mean, it's not transportation costs for sure. On and on we go, guys. All I can say is enjoy your life the best way you can. Keep your health. Well, I pulled over and let old Speedy by, and Speedy doesn't want by. Now, that's 2 cars we've seen, or maybe a few more coming the other direction. But this is a weekend. This is a Saturday afternoon, 1:45-ish right now, I think, or 2:45. Yeah, it's I've got to change my clock in my car. It doesn't do it automatic. A lot of big ranches in here. I mentioned that in the other video. A lot of old Western history was written here. The old Fort Trail, Fort Davis being one of them. Okay, here we go. We're going to try it again. You did it. They've had a little rain out here, but not much. It looks pretty green. Not Well, it looks okay actually. I mean, and for wildlife, this morning there was a fox that came right by the RV, a little red-tailed fox. You don't see those very often. And then as I was walking, I saw some mule deer, which is, I'd say you probably see those quite a bit, the mule deer. Somebody complained about the road noise in my videos. Well, guys, this is not Warner Brothers, you know what I mean, or Universal Pictures. And this is not an expensive car either, so I don't have the insulation and stuff. Could I use a lapel mic? I tried using stuff like that, and I think it was worse. But we'll go a couple of minutes here. We come out of we go downhill actually to Alpine. Alpine is about 800 feet lower or more than Fort Davis. Fort Davis is the highest in the elevation. Then you've got Marfa and Alpine in a triangle here. You can make a nice day trip and see all three small communities. Yeah, you hear that road noise. I hear it too. I mean, I'm in the car. I hear it. My ears are not so sensitive that I can't do that. I can't enjoy myself. I'm going to go in 50, and this is a good road. Just like a Capitan area, you got those beautiful blue skies and the white clouds. I mean, just all of those are just paintings. Okay, we're coming out of the mountains on this side now. I think I'll end the video, but it's a beautiful view across here, man. I mean, let me get around this little curve here. There's an RV park for sale in Fort Davis. I think they want $600,000 for it. It's got 28 spots, I believe. But I think they've got a little bit of an overbuild there of RV parks. I do. Even though it is a touristy area, it's not that much. You know what I mean? It's not Ruidoso, okay? But anyway, guys, from Highway 118 headed towards Alpine, Texas on a Saturday afternoon. Temperature shows to be about 86 degrees. Now it'll go up till we get to Alpine. But anyway, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diems. Here's a nice little mountain over there. Cute, isn't it? But anyway, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. Just click on the link, go to Amazon, and buy whatever you choose. Okay? Anyway, guys, they got a red light here? Oh, they got a one-way for a bridge. Are we going to make it? Let's see. The drama continues. They're redoing a bridge here, so they've just got one lane, and rather than having a guy out here with a flag man, they got that red light system that detects a car, and you get a red light. All right, well, that's good to know. Now we've seen the bridge that they're redoing. So having said that, there's a sign here that says Camp Mitre Peak 3 miles. That was that peak I showed you. Anyway, guys, enjoy your life. Keep your health. Bye-bye.